Welcome to my channel Storryo Hub. Imagine a world where you couldn't instantly call someone. Sounds impossible, right? Today, we're unraveling the fascinating story of how the telephone was invented, an invention that revolutionized the way we communicate forever. So, who made it all possible? Stick around to find out. In the mid-19th century, communication was slow and inconvenient. If you wanted to send a message, you had to rely on letters or the telegraph. Sure, the telegraph was a breakthrough, but it had a major drawback. You could only send short messages in Morse code. The world needed something better, and that's where our hero comes in. Born in Scotland in 1847, Alexander Graham Bell grew up in a family passionate about sound and communication. His father was a speech therapist, and Bell himself was fascinated by how sound traveled. This curiosity set the stage for one of the greatest inventions in history. By the 1870s, inventors around the world were racing to create a device that could transmit human voices over wires. Bell, working alongside his assistant Thomas Watson, believed it was possible to turn sound vibrations into electrical signals and send them through a wire. On March 10, 1876, history was made. Bell spoke the first words ever transmitted by telephone. "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." And just like that, the telephone was born. Unlike the telegraph, which required Morse code, the telephone allowed people to talk directly. For the first time, you could hear the voice of someone miles away in real time. Bell's invention bridged distances and connected humanity like never before. The story isn't without controversy. Elisha Gray, an inventor in the United States, filed a patent for a similar device on the same day as Bell. However, Bell's patent was approved first, and he is officially recognized as the inventor of the telephone. The invention of the telephone was a game changer. Businesses could communicate faster, families stayed connected, and it set the stage for the communication networks we use today, from mobile phones to video calls. The first phone call was only 13 words long. Early telephones didn't have numbers. You had to ask the operator to connect you. Bell refused to have a telephone in his own study because he thought it would disturb his work. Alexander Graham Bell didn't stop at the telephone. He went on to contribute to other fields, including aeronautics and optical telecommunications. But it was his groundbreaking invention of the telephone that earned him a place in history. So, who invented the telephone? It was the brilliant Alexander Graham Bell, whose curiosity and determination brought voices together across distances. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Storryo Hub. We're here to bring the greatest stories of invention, discovery, and creativity right to your screen. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, every invention starts with a question. What will you ask next? See you in the next video.